their largest deficit of the period being 6. The second quarter was a strong effort for them as they continued to battle, and they were able to close out the half in a good position. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
I love the way they...
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
Livingston and Thompson are the guards. Durant is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Pachulia in at the 5, home in the paint. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. The Cavaliers leading. Passes to McCray. From the arc. It's rebounded by Livingston.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is G8, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. And Chris Anderson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. McAdoo comes in for Zaza Pachulia. And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston. Here's Shumpert. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. They get Stephen Curry.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
From deep 3-point range, it's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 8 rebounds in this game.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Curry with the 3. There's the bucket. Good. Curry's got 11.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Shumpert gets a wide-open look, and that one comes up a bit short.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
McAdoo dishes to Thompson. From deep 3-point range, Curry with another miss.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way. Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide.
Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Curry with the 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 14.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
James wide open. Offensive rebound.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Cleveland's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Count that one. Irving's got his second basket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. From deep. Thompson is double. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
The Warriors trail. And again, no good by Golden State. 3-on-3. Here's Thompson. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Cavaliers have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Irving against Curry. It's stolen by Curry. And even 3-on-3 break. And Thompson throws it down. And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA, none brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
And the Warriors with some changes. Pachulia, he's checked in for James Michael McAdoo. Looney comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Iguodala in for Kevin Durant. What I like, though, about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor, Clark. He cheers on his teammates, keeps his head up through adversity. He does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed, and he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship-caliber superstar.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. That 3 off the mark.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down the shot like that against that kind of defense.
Offensive rebound, Anderson. Outside for Jefferson. Good on the three-point shot. Jefferson's got 5 now.
And every time you think one team's got something going, the other seems to respond.
Seesawing back and forth.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Cleveland ahead, they lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter, and if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Jefferson. McRae is out there with Williams. Then there's Channing Frye, and it's Anderson in at the center filling out the middle. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency, 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Outside Jefferson launches a 3. Warriors with the rebound. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. Curry's shot is off.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Jefferson gets the bucket.
Just a great battle these two teams are waging here today.
Boy, it sure is, and I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
Good on the shot. And that's 21 points for Steph Curry.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
And here's Frye from the arc. The shot is off. So Golden State will take it the other way. Here's Iguodala.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Wasted no time on that one. And it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
That's 2 straight quick 3-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Another miss by Curry.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement. You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Fry.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Nobody near Williams. The three-pointer off the mark. It's stolen, and Fry kicks to Anderson, and he jams it with authority.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy. And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
How about the feel and the awareness he had there, finding his teammate behind the defense on the break?
They've been very untidy with the ball here. Commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. It was clear what message he was trying to get across. He said, this lead isn't big enough that we're safe. Not by a long shot. I don't want us sitting back and milking the clock. Play to win. Show some aggression. Guys?
No good from Clark.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Here is Livingston. He dishes it to Iguodala. Pass to Livingston. Takes a three, and it's sent back by Irving. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And now it's an 11-point Cavalier lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity. You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example. Knowing where each other is at all times.
Shumpert passes to Thompson. Love goes in, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's going to be on David West. You can see the leadership qualities on display right there, guys.
You know, he's their coach on the floor. There's no doubt about that. A great communicator, a great teammate, and as you mentioned, Kevin, a tremendous leader.
The Warriors shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Livingston dishes to Iguodala. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish. And really, no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
The three, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
The second one drops, and that brings them within single digits. And no good on the third free throw, so he ends up going 2 of 3. Irving's shot is good.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
From 10 feet out, nails it. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can